Welcome to Tales from Panperipta, where clouds wear capes and dreams drift on starlit winds. Each episode brings you gentle, whimsical bedtime stories set in the vast and magical realm of Panperipta, a world full of sleepy trolls, moon-sweeping tinkers, and curious frog inventors. Whether you're here to unwind or doze off, you're always welcome in Panperipta. Take a deep breath and drift.
Story 1. Captain Thistlegrin and the Moon Map Message. In the drifting realm of Panperipta, where clouds sail like ships and sea foam whispers forgotten songs, there lived a daring hedgehog captain named Thistlegrin of the Driftwood Fleet. Chapter 1. The Bottle Beneath the Waves. The sapphire sea sparkled under a lazy afternoon sun, its waves rocking the dandelion drifter as gently as a cradle. Captain Thistlegrin stood at the prow, his little paws gripping the polished driftwood railing, eyes squinting at the horizon. The driftwood fleet, made of ships cobbled together from flotsam and forgotten things, prided itself on adventure, and Thistlegrin was its boldest, if smallest, captain. It was First Mate Wobblewink, a rather anxious gull, who first spotted it, a glass bottle bobbing among the waves, catching the sunlight like a beacon. "Message ahoy!" Wobblewink cried, feathers ruffling with excitement. The crew hauled it aboard. Inside, resting upon curled parchment, was a map, but not inked with ordinary lines. No, the map shimmered with silver threads of moonlight, shifting and glowing as if alive. Thistlegrin's quills bristled. "A moon map," he whispered, wonder widening his eyes. "And look here, an island I've never seen marked on any chart." The crew murmured in awe. An island that wasn't supposed to exist? To Thistlegrin, it sounded like exactly the sort of mystery worth chasing. Chapter 2. The Isle That Wasn't There. The Driftwood Fleet's maps were famed for their accuracy, yet this moon map showed an isle floating like a ghost among the waves, right in the middle of nowhere. The crew debated. "Could be a trap," warned Bosun Bilgeberry, an old otter with seaweed in his beard. "Or pirate trickery," added Wobblewink, preening nervously. But Thistlegrin's curiosity was unshakable. "Or," he countered, tapping the glowing map, "it's the start of the grandest adventure yet." So they sailed on. As dusk deepened, clouds gathered like ships of mist. The stars winked awake one by one, and the moon rose, full and glowing. Only then did the silver lines on the map pulse brighter, guiding them through whispering waves toward their destination. Yet when they arrived, there was nothing, only open sea, until the fog came. Chapter 3. Storm of Silver Fog. It rolled in suddenly, a silver fog so thick it muffled the world. The crew huddled close, the ship creaking in the quiet. Shapes drifted in the mist, lantern fish with glowing fins, ghostly clouds that sailed past like forgotten dreams. The sea itself stilled, holding its breath. Then, through the fog, the island appeared. Moonlit cliffs rose like silver teeth from the waves. Palm fronds shimmered with starlight. The isle's outline wavered as if caught between reality and dream. They anchored at its shore, hearts thudding with wonder. Upon the beach, scrawled in glowing letters upon the sand, was a message. For those adrift, follow the moon, and you'll never lose your way. Thistlegrin's whiskers twitched. The crew marveled at the words, their fears forgotten. The island, it seemed, was a gift for those brave enough to seek it. Epilogue, a message for dreamers. As dawn painted the sky with sleepy lavender, the island began to fade, dissolving like mist under the sun. But the moon map remained, tucked safely in Thistlegrin's pocket, a reminder that wonder waited just beyond the known. With sails full of wind and hearts full of possibility, the dandelion drifter sailed on. And Captain Thistlegrin? He simply smiled, knowing that sometimes the best maps glow only in moonlight. Story 2, Nilo Fern Whistle and the Clock of Quiet Hours. Introduction. In the drowsy realm of Panperipta, where twilight lingers like honeyed mist and flowers hum lullabies, there lived a gentle tinker named Nilo Fern Whistle. Chapter 1. The Clock That Wouldn't Tick. Wimberdale was a village stitched together from meadows, mushroom groves, and soft winding paths. At its heart stood Nilo's workshop, a cozy nook of gears, glass jars, and humming gadgets. One morning, Nilo awoke to a peculiar quiet. No chirping sparrows, no babbling brook, not even the soft ticking of his beloved workshop clock. Blinking sleep from his eyes, Nilo inspected the clock. Its hands hovered stubbornly in place, frozen at 7 o'clock. Curious and concerned, Nilo stepped outside. The entire village was still. Leaves hung motionless. Breezes snoozed in their nests. The world itself seemed paused, caught in the space between one heartbeat and the next. Odd, murmured Nilo, adjusting his spectacles. Time's taken a nap. Chapter 2. The Whispering Weavers. Seeking answers, Nilo followed faint threads of silver light drifting through the air. Threads only a true tinker could see. They led him beyond the village, past mossy knolls and sleepy oaks, to the hollow of the Whispering Weavers. Tiny spiders with velvet blue fur spun glistening silk across the clearing, their delicate legs working in practiced rhythm. But today, their looms sagged in tangled disarray. One spider, a particularly round one with droopy eyes, waved a tiny leg. Tangled threads, she whispered. Time's threads caught. The quiet hours won't pass. Nilo's heart warmed with understanding. He fetched his spools of dream thread and set to work, untangling the silver strands with gentle fingers. As he worked, the world began to stir. Chapter 3. Mending the Hours. The threads of time were delicate, soft as spider silk, yet vital as breath. Nilo wove them carefully, snipping knots and mending tears. The Whispering Weavers hummed lullabies as they worked beside him. Moments fluttered back into place. Leaves rustled, a brook burbled, bird song returned like a forgotten tune. But the weavers warned him gently, time is fragile, like spun glass, handle with care. Nilo promised he would. With the loom restored, the quiet hours slipped back into their rightful rhythm, like pearls strung on a silver thread. Epilogue: A Tinker's Promise. Back in Wimberdale, the village clock chimed softly, its ticking like a heartbeat, steadying the world. Nilo smiled, savoring the quiet moments, the hush before a breeze, the pause between raindrops, those gentle spaces where dreams and rest nestled. And somewhere beyond sight, the whispering weavers spun on, watched over by a tinker who understood the art of gentle time. Story 3: Glimmernaut Ruxby and the Lantern Beneath the Lake. In the shimmering realm of Panperipta, where lakes reflect stars and fish swim through moonbeams, there lived a daring glow-mouse explorer named Glimmernaut Ruxby. Chapter 1: The Lantern's Call. Glassmere Lake was a sheet of still silver, its surface unbroken as the first stars twinkled above. In his miniature submersible, the Firefly, Ruxby drifted beneath the waves, charting forgotten depths. He was small even for a glow-mouse, but his spirit was vast, lit with the fire of discovery. This night, a glow stirred beneath the lake, a pulse of soft gold, brighter than any fish, steady as a heartbeat. Curiosity ignited in Ruxby's chest. Adjusting his goggles, he dove. Chapter 2: Beneath the Silver Surface. The deeper he ventured, the quieter the world became. Schools of shimmering fish flitted past, their scales catching faint moonlight that filtered through the water. There, tangled in swaying kelp, nestled a lantern unlike any Ruxby had seen. Its glass shimmered with trapped starlight, pulsing faintly, a silent call echoing through the currents. He reached for it, tiny paws steady. The kelp resisted, but determination burned brighter. As he worked, a shadow approached. Chapter 3: The Keeper of the Glow. From the depths emerged Winlow, the ancient lake turtle, his shell carved with mossy runes, eyes heavy with centuries of sleepy wisdom. "This lantern," rumbled Winlow, voice as slow as drifting mist, "holds a forgotten wish, lost long ago." Ruxby's ears perked. A wish, trapped and lonely. He couldn't leave it so. But only one as brave and as small as you can set it free, Winlow added. With care, Ruxby untangled the lantern, its glow warming his fur. He unlatched the clasp, releasing the trapped starlight. Epilogue: The Wish Adrift. The starlight soared skyward, threading through water and into the night, settling among the constellations as a newborn star. a forgotten dream no longer lost. Ruxby watched, heart light with wonder. Another wish delivered, another story begun. With a gentle hum, the firefly turned, ready to chart new depths where glowing mysteries always waited.
Panperipta grows quiet for now, but its skies still shimmer and its stories never sleep. Stay as long as you like. Another tale is always waiting. Take a deep breath and drift.